Well, hey guys, one of the most frequent questions I get through PM or direct message or something like that is people asking me what size step aider should I go with, or should I go with a 2-step or a 3-step. So this is our personal collection of Ultimate One Sticks, and you can see varying lengths and aiders. Now I've got them set up where they're all about the same today. So what we're going to do is a real quick short video. We're going to show you how they are for me climbing. I'm 5'10" as reference, so you go off of that. How easy they are for me to climb, what the differences are between 2- and 3-step aiders, and then does it really matter on your second and third moves? Can you really get up there and gain height with a longer aider? So stick with us. Hopefully this will help answer some questions and help you determine what size aider you should need. Okay guys, I mentioned that I've got the bottom of each aider about the same height. And the reason I do that is I put it at a specific height because that's about the height of my knee. Now if you measure from the ground to my kneecap, you're looking at about 22 inches here. If you'll notice here, we're about, once you spread that out, we're about 22 inches to the bottom of that aider. Every single aider is about the same height. So if you use that as a constant, if that's your baseline, now you can see the differences in heights that you can get with each stick. Okay, so let's go ahead and now, again, I'm very aware that the ground is, it's going to have some subtle changes here, but for all intents and purposes, this is a pretty good measuring baseline here. This right here, this stick here, is the one that has 19 inches. It's a 2-step aider, 19 inches step-to-step distance. This is the one that Gabe hunted off of last year after we got it. It's 67, basically, just attached 67¼ inches to the top of the Scout platform. This one right here is the one that I hunted off of last year. It's 22 inches step to step. 2-step aider, 22 inches step to step. So we go from 67¼ now we're almost 74. 67 to 74. And this one is the one that I just got in. I want to try and play with it this year. And it's a 3-step aider at 17 inches. So again, if I put the bottom step down here at 22 inches, a little over 77¼ inches to the top of the 3-step 17-inch aider. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how easy it is for me. Again, I'm 5'10". My inseam is approximately 30. These are 34-inch long jeans. If you're wondering how my legs compare to what yours might, whatever, if I'm getting really fancy tailored suits or something like that, they're going to come in more close to a 32 or so. But 34-inch jeans, just so they cover down to the bottom of the heels. Again, let's start off. This is Gabe's 19-inch aider, right? It's what you had, Gabe. So this is the step that I put it about my first one. I'm not going really high, so I don't have my saddle on right now, and I'm not tethered in. I get that. I just want to show you step distance right now. So there's the step. That's how big a step it is for 19 inches. So if we go up here, you can see it's a pretty easy, comfortable step. Pretty easy and comfortable. Again, I don't fish for it on the way down because we rappel down every single time. But I'm just trying to show you step distance on this, okay? This is my personal 2-step 22-inch aider. Again, the first step is going to be about the same. It's the next step that's going to be a little bit different. And so we're going to have Gabe come around here and show you how high my knee is here. And you'll see that the difference in the step distance. Okay guys, we're going to move over to the 17-inch aider. That's a 3-step aider with 17-inch spacing difference. Again, we're looking at about a 7-inch difference, 7 inches to the top of the platform that you'll gain over a 2-step 22 from a 3-step 17. So again, let's show you climbing. See, I'm literally about 3/4 of the way up my shin instead of up here by my knee. So that's the difference. It's a whole lot easier step. Again, look at where my heel is hitting, 3/4 of the way up my shin. It's just easy. And the reason I did this, guys, was at the very end of the season last year, I was just a bit stretched on my 22-inch one. just a bit. When it got into be January and I was starting to hunt in the single digit temps, I felt a little bit stretched. Actually, what I did was, there was a couple hunts I swapped out and went to Gabe's 19-inch. In the off season, I ordered this 3-step 17-inch. So I want to show you those differences. Now, here's what will be interesting. Let's saddle up. Let's get our tether. And let's see, can I take advantage of that longer aider when I'm making my moves? That'll be the ultimate tell-all. Do you just get this advantage on the first move, or can you really take advantage of it on your second and third moves going up the tree? Okay guys, what we're going to do, since we're really more concerned about the second move than we are the first, we're going to start every platform on all 3 different aiders here at 48 inches, 4 foot. Now, my aiders are going to be dragging the ground, especially by the time I get to that 3-step aider. But I want to start consistent, and I'm starting fairly low, so Gabe can kind of see me almost at a really good angle here as I make this move, and we can make sure that I'm trying to reach it to its maximum potential and taking advantage of the length here. And we're going to see if it matters on length of aider, if I can take advantage of it, especially on that longer 3-step aider. So we're going to start at 48 inches, 4 foot on all 3 platforms. Okay guys, I want to show you, here's what I'm doing. I'm pushing this tether up about as high as I'm comfortable reaching, and I'm just going to lock him in place with this little 9-ounce gear tie. But that's about as high. You can see I'm about a foot over my head, whatever it is. But basically I'm reaching as high as I can, and then we'll come down and we'll make our move from that. So, and I'm not going to bother with the excess tether rope or anything. Basically what we're trying to do today is just figure out how high can I make a move. I'm trying to make sure I get that up as high as I can. See, this is actually higher than probably I would do when I'm in a real hunting scenario. And that's why I had so much slack in it. But again, this is a 2-step aider at 19 inches. This is the one we started with. Making sure it's set good. And of course I could go ahead and climb one up. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to come down and I'm going to have Gabe hand me the tape measure. Okay. So my first real move after hitting the ground, trying to make sure that I got my tape measure good and straight here. A little difficult with the wind conditions. There we go. It's just a hair, is half an inch over 9 foot. So what we did, guys, we gained 5 foot on that move with a 2-step 19-inch aider. We gained 5 foot. So let's do the same thing again with the 2-step 22-inch aider. See if it makes a difference. Okay guys, we've got the 2-step 22-inch aider platform up, and I want to show you we're at exactly 4 foot again. You can see this is the longer aider because now we've got more of it dragging the ground. But I wanted to show you that we're starting off at 4 foot exactly like we did the 19-inch aider. Okay guys, this time I decided to go ahead and get the rope out of the way so you could see better. See, I can only reach so high if I'm going to use the technique of letting the rope hold my platform in place, which I'm a huge fan of. So already I'm kind of coming to the conclusion that on your second and third moves, any subsequent moves after that, you're not really going to be able to take advantage of any extra aider length. So it's set. I can crawl up there real easy if I wanted to. Let's see how high this platform ends up being. So this platform, see, I'm actually a hair shorter on a longer aider. I'm at 104 inches, which is 4 inches short or shy of 9 feet. And it more or less has to do with how I was positioned, how comfortable I was. But I don't think this aider length is going to get you really anything on the second and third moves. Let's try the three-step aider real quick, and we'll just confirm our theory. Okay guys, this is the one that I'm really the most curious about, and you're watching it live with me. I have not done this yet, and so let's just learn together here. This is really what this video is about. Okay, I'm just shy of 48 inches. I'm really super close. Not enough to worry about changing it on this. But let's go ahead and get up here and make a move. And we're going to slide this up just like we have on the other two. We're going to put it up as high as I'm comfortably reach. In fact, I'm stretching just a little bit. So I'm put the not as gear tie up there. Okay. Go back away from the tree. I'm going to try to reach as high as I can, which is limited by the angle of the rope. And I can tell you right now, it pretty much seems like it's the same distance. And I'm going to set it again. Loop it over like I would if I was climbing. Okay, there we go. So that's what I can do as far as setting it, guys. Gabe, throw me the tape measure, and let's see how high we got it. Again, this is the three-step aider at 17 inches. And once the wind stops blowing it at the bottom, there we go. I'm 9 foot 1 inches this time, guys. So basically, here's the bottom line. After your first move, here's my opinion, it doesn't matter what the length of your aider is after your first move. You can only reach what you can reach. And so the aider becomes irrelevant after that. You're only getting a gain in distance on that very first move, like we showed you when we put them all up on the tree. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you got any questions, ask me. This was an experiment for me as well, so hopefully you guys learned something along with us. See you next time.